Got ya. Hey, welcome along, y'all. Drop us some love in the old chat down there. Just turn the game off. Pinky bluey, pinky bluey, pinky bluey. Well, good evening and welcome back to the National Soccer League. Another broadcast of Week 20 action on show. And this bottom of the barrel matchup as the Pink Nightmare are hosting a must-win game against the Boomers here. It's 6 straight losses for the home side here, on the verge of the worst kind, infamous history, with a record on the chance on the books if they do lose here tonight to the already eliminated Boomers. That would be a league record of 7 losses in a row. So the Boomers are out here and have been eliminated of the playoff contention since week 18. But since then, 2 straight wins in back-to-back games. So they've amassed more points in their last 2 games than they had all season prior to that. So that's a funny little tidbit for you on the day. Here is the Pink Nightmares starting lineup. Again, banged up starting 11. That sees a first start for Majid Benyamina in the lineup. Davi holds down his spot, and Nico is operating as a false 9 striker once again, which means Colton, second straight game on the bench, lost his favor with the manager, it seems, at this point in the season. And I have to say, it's hard to blame the coach when the goal output has been as low as it has. Just 2 goals all season for Sean Colton in 18 games. That is paltry, pedestrian numbers. But the whole squad, by far and away the lowest scoring team in the league with only 22 goals. Here are the Boomers starting lineup. This is sort of the mojo they found under their new interim boss. In the meantime, it is featuring the likes of Giancarlo Roca and Anavra Laviak-Fanel over veteran starters like Porter and Kambamarov. But again, has been getting good results. 3 wins in their last 5 games, and again, 2 in a row. Looking to make it 3 wins in a row for the first time this season. Again, nothing left for them to gain other than playing spoiler. For the Pink Nightmare, though, a win here does keep them in the playoff conversation. They would only be 5 points off of their divisional leaders, so a chance to try and make up some ground. And we'll have to see how exactly this one plays out here. Again, the Boomers so far have been in excellent form since being eliminated. And it looks like the Boomers are going to get us underway here on the road in Chicago. And a table, or a battle at the bottom of the table, that means the loser will be at the bottom of the table after today's game. Here's Laviak-Fanel for the Boomers. Tesaric inside, given away. I mentioned the paltry numbers for the Boomer, or the Pink Nightmare rather, going forward. They just have not been able to score goals this season, so have to see if maybe Majid Benyamina holds the key in the midfield role, trying to unlock this defense. Good news for the Boomers as well, forgot to mention, is Philip Turin is back at the heart of defense in the lineup for the Boomers here today after missing the last 2 games through injury. Here come the Boomers. Positive signs early on here. Good attack, but on cue, Gabriel Harris stepping across to make that challenge and wins the ball back for the home side. Benyamina. Nico, nice movement here from the Pink Nightmare, quickly through the gears. Here's Voitens. Waiting for support and skips away instead of Tesaric. Here is Voitens back inside. His trainer. Voitens. Quick tempo to the build-up. Davi. Nico, if he's onside! Somehow saved by Dirier from point blank. Golden chance for the Pink Nightmare. Passes them by. Again, just cannot find a way to score. Here is Toure. Davi on the turn, blocked in behind, and Zandino, player in the way there, and Dirier gathers the loose ball. Here is Tesaric again. Interesting start for both these 2 sides. Here come the Boomers, now their turn to attack. Kalashnikov trying to stride on through. Harris has marshaled him well so far and does it again there. Here's Laviak-Fanel. Over the back, it goes towards Foster Trader in behind. Is he onside? Yes, he is, as the referee. Going to be a corner off Miguel Conchicao. So, visitors with a chance with some big bodies in the box. Kalashnikov and Turin both over 6'4". Swung in toward the back post where there are numbers arriving. And it was a handball off of Clay Horton. For a moment, it looked like it was going to be a penalty in favor of the Boomers there, but not to be this time around. And Horton is pulled back for the free kick for the handball and the attempted header. Quickly taken by Otto Van Laar out wide to Drago Kreiner, who cuts inside to Voigtens. Most of the attacks from the Pinkenheimer coming down this right side so far, and Davies' pass is intercepted there. Boomers on the front foot again here. Roca touches a bit heavy, gave it away. Davi now with Benjamina in support. Trying to pick a pass, those two combining nicely. Here's Nico. More quick tempo movement of the ball. Benjamina looking inside. Here's Toure into Voigtens. Nice little pass there. Nico going to line one up. Great save from Diria. Diria, another corner, this time for the Pink Nightmare. A good touch and good strike out of his feet. Gets it up and on target quickly. Diria called into action for the first time today. So each team with one shot, one save, and one corner through the opening 20 minutes here as it's starting to open up a little bit here. Voigtens with Killian Koenig in support. Goes to the back post, and Laviak and Fandel's there to head it away. Here's Van Genechten. Davi on the turn. Brilliant goal! My goodness! It's Davi, the magic man, who's at it again. What an absolutely fantastic finish this is from Davi. Just watch it and drink it in. The Pink Nightmare don't score often, but this was an absolute wonder goal. Gets it on the loose ball here from Van Genechten. On the turn, just has a hit. And what a hit it was. Absolutely pelted into the top corner with his supposed weak foot. No saving that one. And Davi delivers the goods for the Pink Nightmare in stunning fashion. It's 1-0 here. Early stages, Pink Nightmare do get a crucial goal against this Boomers team to keep their playoff hopes alive, but there's a lot of time left in this one. The Boomers, Voigtens is in trouble here. I think he's going to get a yellow card, and he is. Tesserik had skipped away. It was a cynical challenge from Voigtens, and rightly so, into the referee's book. Let's see, the Boomers last week up 3 goals, or down 3 goals rather, to the Hydra at the break. Did manage to turn that game around and have a 4-3 comeback victory, which was simply astonishing for the Hydra. They didn't see it coming, so they know they just need to hang in this game. They do have the capabilities to get back in it. Long it goes up towards Laviak and Fanel. Good control from him. Quinn Dower now. Inside to Roca. Nice ball to Tesserik. Moved around by the Boomers now into Foster-Trader and Roca. Kreiner stepping across. Great challenge from him, and Pink Nightmare pinch it back. Trying to get the counter going, but there's not a lot of help moving forward. Pink Nightmare have looked really sharp, really tidy with the passing and the build-up play so far today. Davi fighting his way through the challenge. Nico. Another Toure now. Couple runners inside. Nico, one of them. Davi! Is it off the arm of Clay Horton? It is! It's going to be a penalty! Oh, but this is a nervy moment because the Pink Nightmare are absolutely woeful from the penalty spot this season. 1 for 6 on the year. Who will take this one with Colton not in the lineup? It might be Davi. It's actually going to be Nasser Voigtens from the spot here to give the Pink Nightmare a 2-goal lead. But again, they have been woeful. Can he change their fates here from the spot? Voigtens, he scores it! It's 2-0 to the Pink Nightmare. And finally they have a goal from the penalty spot. It's Nasser Voigtens, who's becoming a bit of a cult hero in this lineup. It's 2-0 in the blink of an eye. Just the start the Pink Nightmare needed to keep their season going. It's a good penalty from... actually, it's not a great penalty. Diria doesn't really move. This is definitely savable. It's not the best of penalties, but he won't care. It's hit the back of the net, and that is all that matters. It's in the goal, and it's 2-0 to the hosts here in the opening half hour. Again, we're seeing a script play out much as the Boomers did last week, down by multiple goals early in the game and able to fight their way back, so they will know. And of course, they've got nothing to lose as well, so they will be fearless getting forward. Well, that's got to be good for the confidence of this Pink Nightmare team that has been, again, struggling from the penalty spot, but they're in trouble defensively here. Good tackle from Kreiner, and they get away in the defense there. Nice work from the back line unit to keep this clean sheet intact so far. Benjamina has looked comfortable in the midfield in his first start this season. Long it goes from Toure. Good control by Koenig. Back with Benjamina under a bit of pressure. Gets it off quick. His passing has been markedly improved here today. Here is Davi, who scored the first, won the penalty for the second, and that ball is just overhit. It's going to be a goal kick for the Boomers. Good idea, though, and the Pink Nightmare is sharp. So far in this game, looking lively, and deservedly 2 goals in front. There, now your possession stats for this game on the screen. Pink Nightmare slightly dominating in that factor as well. Love to see the passing accuracy numbers as well for both these teams. The Pink Nightmare have been excellent in that regard so far today. Here's Zondinho for the Boomers trying to get a goal back before the break. Laviak Fanel off target with his pass. Here's Drago Craner. Cutting ball through the middle to Davi is a good one. Now it's Nico. Benyamina. Lovely quick tempo to the build-up play. Here is Colton, or Koenig, pardon me. Here's Davi. Nico going to try it from range, and oh my goodness. For a moment, everyone had their hands on their head. They thought it was in. And dear, it doesn't even move. I guess he had it covered in the end, but just waiting for that one to bend in and ripple the back of the net. It would have more or less put the game to bed. Here's Boston Trader. Long ball over the top for Rainer. Here's Voigtens. Benyamina. Koenig. Doer pinches it back. Good tackle. Rare misplaced pass in this otherwise strong first half in that regard for the Pink Nightmare. Here's Laviak Fanel skipping away from defenders left and right. Options ahead of him. One of them is Zondinho. They get a goal back. And the Boomers are very much still alive in this contest. Their first shot of the game is a goal. And it's the first goal of the season for Zondinho. And then Avro Laviak Fanel's play sets it up. Defenders can't close him down. He drags them out of position, then just clips it inside. It's a sweet pass. And nothing Van Laar can do from that close in. It's a tap in from 8 yards out. But a calm, composed finish tucked into the corner by Zondinho. And just like that, it is game on again here, 5 minutes from time. Boomers taking their moment to get forward as they often have. And cutting into the deficit. Making this game a lot more interesting from a neutral point of view. Pink Nightmare will be gutted to concede in that fashion. After a dominant first half display, somehow that ball was kept in play. Can the Boomers do the unthinkable and score another one before the break? Boston Trader trying to do just that. Here he goes in behind. Trying to get around Conchacao. Oh dear, he's been swept off his feet. A yellow card at the second of the half. It was a shocking challenge from Conchacao. Boston Trader, and it's another player in the referee's book. And a threatening position again for the Boomers. It's the final minute of first half action. It is Boston Trader trying to level the scores here. Boston Trader now to clip this one in. It's into a tempting area, and Nico's able to head it up and away. Now as far away as Doer, who's pinched it back for the Boomers. Here they come again. Jean-Paul LaRocca, Kalashnikov, ran into Van Ganechton like a brick wall, and Pink Nightmare take it back. 4 minutes of added time to play here at the end of first half action. Davi, Nico, cuts it inside. Can he find the return to Davi? Looking around the back post, and the runners were not on the same page there, given away. Boomers might get one last crack of their own here with just 1 minute to go. Here goes Boston Trader, who's had the beating of Conchacao in this first half. Waiting for support, and Rocca has found some. Easing it back out to Boston Trader. Might think about a cross now. It's a great ball for Kalashnikov, and Van Laar makes the save right on the stroke of halftime. And there is the whistle for halftime. Van Laar clutches that ball and keeps his team's lead intact, albeit a little bit more slender of a lead, courtesy of Zondinho's late goal to make it a 2-1 scoreline at the break. We'll be right back with second half action in this closely contested battle in just a moment. Welcome back there, everyone out there watching around the world in this National Soccer League broadcast, as the Pink Nightmare are still in the lead despite a late concession in the first half. It's 2-1 to the home side here against the already eliminated Boomers. It is Laviac Fanel trying to keep up his team's momentum from the first half, which they did score to cut the deficit in 2, and they might be in right away here. Oh, Kalashnikov spun away, surely 2-2! Oh, he's dragged it just wide! Golden chance. He sent the defenders to the shops. And then he scuffs the shot. And Lahr crawling across, trying to get a touch on it. Golden opportunity passes them by once again. Goal kick for the Pink Nightmare. No touch on its way. It was a wonderful turn by Kalashnikov, and then the finish was wasteful. Here's Majid Benyamina, pulling the strings in that first half in a passing sense, and there he is again. Long it goes towards Nasser Voitin's lovely ball from Toure. Voitin's now surveying inside. Here's Toure again. Nice passing. Voitin's good feet from him. And it's Davi around the back, but cut out. Nico, edge of the area. Benyamina. Kunish, tricky little pass. Benyamina. Davi. Back out to Toure. Too many touches maybe in there, too many cooks in the kitchen, and it's given away. Here come the Boomers. And Van Ganetchen pinches it back. Lovely challenge from him. Here come the Pink Nightmare again. Kunish. Can he get this ball off his feet this time? Out to Toure. Davi, this is better. Toure. Trying to find an option. It's Davi. Nico. Clipped into Davi. Brilliant finish. What a goal! Pink Nightmare restore the 2-goal advantage, and it's that man again, Davi, who has been absolutely on fire since he was given a starting role 3 weeks ago. Another goal. And the Pink Nightmare, with a lovely team move, finished off in some style with the 1-2. Bang, back heel. Bang, back heel. And then rifled into the top corner. Nico and Davi displaying some lovely chemistry on this attack. And it's a fine finish to top it off. Rifled into the roof of the net, and the Pink Nightmare could be on their way to getting back in the playoff picture against all the odds. If things hold tonight, they will be within 2 wins of that final playoff spot, with their division rivals still to play at the end of the season. All there to be played for in the ASC East. Hydra, of course, in action later tonight as well, make it even more complicated. Here's Kalashnikov, and turned into Gabriel Harris, who's had an excellent game at center back. Concentrator in on the challenge. Referee says it was clean. We play on here, but given away immediately by the Boomers. Davi. Kunish. Nico. And Yamina. Nico back to Davi. Maybe thinking about the hat trick here. Nico found Davi. He's in the box again. Voitin's going for the shot, and it's going to be a corner. Pink Nightmare are really feeling the magic at the moment here. Oh. Set it over there. Effects. Going to have a substitution now, as first change of the game is Javo coming on for the 2-goal hero. Davi's day is done, and the damage is done. Santiago's on as well for Rolka. A couple changes from each team. So we await this corner kick now. Still with the Pink Nightmare here after the corner kick. It's Nico on the turn, blocked by Turin. And back with the Pink Nightmare, pressing relentlessly at the moment. Here's Benyamina. Good close control. Kunish now. Toure. Javo going to line one up, blocked by Turin again. Tesseric now won it back for the Boomers. Now here come the Boomers on the counter attack here in behind with Fostentrader in space. And he's dribbled it straight out of bounds. Whoops. Another change here. Bomarov is on for Laviac Fanel. Second change of the day for the Boomers. Bringing on another attacker. So we have just 25 odd minutes to play here. And it's still very much in the balance at the moment, but the Boomers are having a tough time breaking down this Pink Nightmare back line on the offense, and defensively they have been struggling to cope with the high press of the Pink Nightmare here today. Here's Javo. And it goes for Voigtens in a foot race with Tesarik, and it's Voigtens with the last touch. It's going to be a goal kick. There he is, Voigtens. Having a great game so far. Deere going to send this one long. It is getting close to now or never time for the Boomers, who, again, due to the flawed system of the design, are closing in on a high draft pick if they keep losing. Here's Koenig trying to put the nail in the coffin. Killian Koenig, blocked by Turin! It's going to be out for a corner, I think. Oh, actually, it wasn't offside, it looks like. Nico, the player who was the guilty party. So it's a free kick for the Boomers, as if it were a goal kick. Okay, now Nico is standing behind the goal. How odd was that? And he fell down. Interesting play. Go on here, and Toure has been absolutely everywhere defensively in the midfield, intercepting everything. Here's Nico back from behind the goal. Runner inside is Javo. Javo, can he find a pass to Benyamina? What a save from Dirier. Brilliant team play again, and Benyamina nearly grabbing his second goal of the season. Dirier had other ideas, and it's a fine stop from point-blank range. Shot just lacking a little bit of power, trying to safely just pass that into the side netting. Is a corner for the Pink Nightmare with 15 minutes to play here. Goes short to Killian Koenig, nearly dribbled it straight out of bounds, but it's into Nico now. Nico blocked by Tesarik, another corner to come here. Good defending in the end. So Voigtens to put down this corner now after that deflection off of Tesarik. Killian Koenig is showing short again, but this time it's whipped in quickly. Tesarik away. Toure had his pocket picked by Santiago. And the counterattack could be on, but the Pink Nightmare are getting back in shape quickly. Santiago flicks it on for Tesarik. Here goes Tesarik motoring on as he often does towards Zandinho, blocked by Conchacao. Decent strike, but the big man from Brazil in the way. They're still on the attack here, looking for the final goal to put this game to bed. They are 2 goals to the good still. Oh, what a ball that is from Nico. Here's Nasser Voigtens. Can he deliver a cross? Goes back to Trainer and Toure. Runners arriving on the edge of the area. Benyamina going to line up. It's going to be another penalty. It is! Quindora this time with a chicken claw in the air. And this should put the game to bed. Can the Pink Nightmare score 2 penalties? If they do, they would have more penalties converted in this game than their entire rest of the season. VRL Moldovan is on. And another change. Porter comes on as well. Nasser Voigtens from the spot again. Can he score again? He can! It's 4-1. It's 2 penalties in one game for the whole Pink Nightmare squad. It's 4-1, and this game is over. Well, again, we mentioned it, but it's such an astounding stat. I've got to say it again. 2 penalties scored on the day is more than they've scored all season long. They were 1 for 7 coming into this match, and make that now 3 of 9. Nasser Voigtens doubling up from the spot. Another calm, composed penalty, and that has put his team very much still alive in the playoff picture, as surprising as it is to say. So the Boomer is going to take another loss here. It's down to a league worst of 15 losses on the season. Ivo Javo to Benjamin. It could get worse here. It's in towards Villarreal. Moldovan, it's 5! The Pink Nightmare are lighting it up! And the Boomers have been exposed. And the super sub right off the bench has scored with his first touch of the game. Villarreal Moldovan off the bench makes it 5-1. What a ball from Benjamina, grabbing another assist. And this game has gotten out of hand for the Boomers. The heads have dropped, but what a finish. Off the bench, they have been lacking this all season long. By far their largest victory of the season. This is the first time they scored more than 4 all year long. Certainly going to help those bottom of the league scoring numbers. 22 goals all year long coming into this game. 5 on the day here. What a resounding victory this has been for the Pink Nightmare, just when they needed it as well. Kalashnikov into the corner, trying to keep it going here. It's swung in for Porter, and it's right into the arms of Van Laar. So final 2 minutes of time here, but this game has been in hand for quite some time now for the Pink Nightmare, who finally snapped their 6-game losing streak in front of the home crowd and moved to within 2 wins of playoff contention. Still, anything is possible at this point in the season for them. Boomers sadly can't say the same. Into 6 minutes of added time here. Santiago pinging it around as both sides probably resigned to the scoreline at this point. Okonkwo. Santiago. Put Chicao in there again. Final 3 minutes. Oh, bad pass from Drago Craner, but again, just such an isolated attack at the moment. Nobody getting forward for the Boomers in this moment. And it goes to Zandinho, who did score the lone goal for the visitors on the day. Can he provide an assist here? That's back for Moscow Porter. Kalashnikov's giving it away again. He has had a rotten day out there, to be fair. It's not getting any better. This Boomers team once again left with more questions than answers after this one, and it's all over here. The Pink Nightmare with a stunning 5-1 victory. They really have pulled away in the second half. And finally, their home fans get a performance they can be proud of. Well, just when you thought their season was really down in the dumps, get a massive spark from this man here, Davi, leading the way with 2 goals. Nasser Voitens with 2 from the spot. And Villarreal Moldovan adding a 5th, a cherry on top. And what has been the best performance of the Pink Nightmare season to date. Maybe they're finding form at the right time. Only time will tell with the final 5 games of the season. I'll leave you here with the full match highlights from this game. We'll be right back with one more as the Hydra and Manticores duke it out in our final game of Sunday Night Football in just a moment here in the National Soccer League.
Wow. Poor Graham. Although he's already out.
Come say it for the mic.
Poor Graham.
Just get a new team, man. Your sucks, all right? I mean, sorry. Nothing. Ha ha ha.